I have literally more toys than I have room for, and that's shameful. So I'm going to be packing some of them up and putting them away to make some space. Before I do, I want to take a record of all of them, because I always feel, you know, like it's tragic taking apart a Lego set. Like its record is lost from the history book. So this is going to serve as a video, both for your entertainment and for insurance purposes, archiving everything I have in my basement. Before I get started, I'd like to make a shout out to John022. His channel is awesome. You can find it right here. And go check out his videos. He does toy reviews, and he's awesome. Now then. That's my light. And this, is the console corner. I have probably spent more of my life than I'd like to admit on that couch. So, what do we have all here? Well, we've got the Atari 2600 up there. That doesn't work. We've got the Sega Genesis and the PlayStation 2 right there. They both work. Xbox 360 actually still works. It's red-ringed a couple of times, but I just had to unplug it and plug it back in. It worked fine again. In television, this thing was one of the competitors for the Atari 2600. And it's pretty cool. The controllers are kind of stupid, but it's got this game, Microsurgeon. That's an awesome game. It's like inner space. You're flying around in a human body healing crap. Pretty awesome. That works. Works when it feels like it. Generation NEX was supposed to replace my NES. It's what you'd call a Famiclone. It's a pretty cool idea, except that doesn't work either. This thing! Look at this. That is a handheld NES. That's all it needs saying. Super Nintendo works, awesome. If consoles could talk, that one would have some stories to tell. GameCube, Game Boy Player works. This thing is the Magnavox Odyssey 2. And I have the cartridge slot covered with a baseball card there. But I don't have any games for it, so I'm not sure if it works or not. But it was like new in the box when I first got it. Pretty... Geez, it's getting dust all over. Maybe I should put it back in the box until I get some games. There's the Atari games for the console that doesn't work. My brother-in-law, by the way, is an awesome person. He gave me a lot of these consoles because, you know, he just had them sitting in his basement. Let's see, is there anything interesting over there? Not really. What about up here? Ooh, Mega Bloks Dragons. That was a really cool theme by Mega Bloks, and a lot of people hate on Mega Bloks, but, I mean, as you can see, I liked it. Those are some models my friends made. Turbo House and Toa Bojangles there. Moving on, we have the Galactic Enforcer. This set, well, me and a couple friends built it. Basically, one of them summed up everything there is to say about it when he said, it's a good thing. Oh yeah, that's right. It's sitting on top of my Nintendo 64. That's not the Nintendo 64. That's the Nintendo 64. It's a great console. It is just my childhood right there. Came with this thing, kind of a dinky alien vehicle, just pulling a astronaut statue guy. So, Transformers. Oh, Lava Lamp. Hi. This guy, he's pretty cool. The whole animated line, and here and there. And, oh yeah, Lockdown. He's really cool. He's like the John Wayne of robots. The whole animated line is great. It's like the worst Transformers of any other line. The worst Transformers in the animated line are like the best Transformers of any other line. Oh, movie Optimus Primes. I mean, I thought this thing was pretty good when it came out. I didn't think they could do any better than this thing came out. And I was like, holy crap. Armada Megatron, another precious piece of my childhood. This right here, awesome Lego set. Brilliant piece of work. And it's all... I mean, it's like 3 buildings, or it's like 2.5 buildings, and comes with a bus and got a skateboard. Reminds me of Pepper from Lego Island. This is a great set. It's full of awesome little features, and it's only $60. You should buy it. That's one of the best Transformers ever right there, Movie RC. She turns into a motorcycle that you could not tell is a Transformer, and she turns into a perfectly competent robot mode as well. This is a really good Transformer, too. Turns into a biplane. Once again, you wouldn't be able to tell it's a Transformer. This, you can totally tell it's a Transformer, but it's still a cool rhinoceros. I got it on eBay like a little while ago. iPod, crap, and that thing is a pain in the ass. I transformed it once, the day I got it, and that's it. It's been in plane mode ever since. So, shed some light on the subject. Bionicle Mox, Huki Mari back there, and Paraka guy, Hakan. Huki Mari is a piece of crap. All the Toa Mari were a piece of crap, because 2007 was a terrible year for Bionicle. Except for Hydraxin. This guy is freaking cool, and you know, whenever anyone sees the shelf full of Bionicles, the first thing they always gravitate toward, of course, is Takanuva, because he's the best Bionicle set ever made. But after they've done fiddling around with him, they always find themselves more attracted to Hydraxin, because he is just bamf. Look at that claw thing right there. And you know, you couldn't even tell he had it on the box, because his box art was terrible. It put all the emphasis on the blaster. What a piece of crap. Mazeka, he's kind of taking a backseat to Unicron there, literally. He doesn't have a head, because his head is currently being occupied by this Toa, who I haven't thought of a name for yet. He's a Toa of Gravity. Anyone want to name him? Leave a thing in the comments. There's that Makuta, something, I thought of a name for him. Minorika, Toa Sparus, because he's made of spare parts from other sets. Ooh, Century Skyway. This set was called the Century Skyway. When I got it, it was called the City Airport, because I got the 2004 re-release. It originally came out in 1994, I believe. Oh, I had this little mini catalog from the early 90s that it was just the best thing ever, and I'd spend hours looking at it when I was 5, 6 years old. Hours, literally hours, just sitting on the ground looking at this little catalog. And none of the sets were available anymore because, you know, they were all discontinued. But that's the one I wanted the most, and when they reissued it, I literally screamed, "Oh, yes, yes, yes." Canisters in the back there. There's Matanui, and he's pretty awesome. And there's, I had Tuma and some Skrull, and I took him apart and made the rock chicken out of him. Oh yeah, there's Gelu. I punked him up a little bit. Personally, I think he looks good rocking the Snowhawk. I had Jabba's sail barge. Only thing I kept intact with the Sarlacc pit, because that's pretty cool. K9 unit's awesome. These are some things my friends made. Just some minifigure sets. There's Adolf Hitler and his Nazi wizard, and Techno Boat, French soldiers, and Indian casino owners. That's a cool little set right there. Toa Donovich, Toa of Awesome. Yeah, and this Indiana Jones set. $30 might seem a bit steep at first, but it's awesomely loaded with play features. Everything on this set explodes. Check it out. We push this guy down, and the engine pops out. Awesome. Or push. Let's say we want to have this race car ram through Indy's boat. So we're like, yeah, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Oh yeah, the Army Men. They're cool. Everyone's getting like 2 or 3 of that set, because, you know, everyone wants an army of little army men. And that's a work in progress right there. It's a steampunk drag race, and my friends started working on it. I continued.